It is injection day on Mounjaro, and oh my god, I am so glad, because for the past 3 days I've been absolutely starving. I like to stay at a strength of Mounjaro or other GLP-1 medications that I've previously been on, where I still feel hungry for my meals, but it gives me enough suppression that I don't snack between these meals, and whilst I still feel in control of the decisions and the healthy food choices I make. But the last 3 days I've struggled. And I think that could be one of 3 reasons. Last week I injected into my thigh instead of my tummy like I have always done. And I was going to do that again this week because it was easier to see. You know, seeing past the boobs can be a bit of an issue sometimes. But I'm not. I'm going to go back to my tummy just to see. Secondly, I'm ovulating, so it could be hormonal. But I'm not used to feeling that way when I ovulate on 10 milligrams, so it's a new feeling. Number 3 is that my body's adapting to the 10 milligram, and soon it may be time to increase, but I'm going to see how I get on over the next 2 weeks, because I have 2 weeks left of 10 milligram. I think this is week 27 on Mounjaro. I lose track of time, but I do know that it's my 11th week injecting 10 milligram. Let's go. First up, check for any air bubbles by giving it a little flick. You give this a wipe to make sure it's clean. Your needle comes like this, so just peel off the paper seal, you clip that on, you twist and push. You take off the big cap. We keep this to take off the needle after we've used it. Inside is a smaller cap. That comes off and could be disposed of. Now we're going to prime the pen, so we do 2 clicks. Yeah. Liquid came out then, so that's good to use. If that didn't work, I would do 2 clicks again. I would do it 3 times, and if it doesn't work on the 3rd time, then I'll change up the needle because it could be an issue with the needle. But I'm good to go. When you inject into your tummy, you do have to inject it 5 centimetres away from your belly button. I also would advise to avoid stretch marks, because that skin is thinner, it can sting a little bit. So I try to avoid the stretch marks. So you pop that in, and you push back the purple dial until it goes back to 0. I then hold it for a further 10 seconds. 1, this ensures that the medication has been dispensed into my subcutaneous skin. And 2, I do apply a little bit of pressure while I'm holding it for that 10 seconds. This helps to reduce bruising if I've nicked a very small blood vessel or anything. You then withdraw, pop on the big cap, and you twist off that needle. This can go in your sharp spin, and that's what it looks like after 3 injections. Have I done 3 or is it 2? I ain't got a clue. I'm going to have to check last week. I think this is my 2nd. Or is it my 3rd? No, it's my 3rd, because I've got 1 more left. And after you've used the 4th injection, this dial here does stop working. It won't dial up like this. Pop on the lid. This helps protect the medication from sunlight. And I've been keeping this refrigerated, but you can leave it out at room temperature for up to 30 days. So yeah, I went back to my tummy because I don't know if it was just a coincidence that I injected into my thigh last week, and for the past 3 days I felt really hungry. But like I said, it could be my body adapting to this strength of Mounjaro, 10 milligrams. I'll see how I get on, and if I continue to feel too hungry, I have got 12.5 ready to use next month. I don't expect it to be the injection site, because subcutaneous skin is subcutaneous skin. But if for some reason my appetite improves, then I will see what I feel like on 10 milligram after the 4th, midweek after the 4th injection. That's what I was trying to say. Do you have any questions? If so, please feel free to pop it in the comments or send me a DM, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.